What's up, guys? Hermit the Crab here, coming at you with another MLB The Show 17 video. This time it's going to be tips on how to go through and grind out these missions and what's going to be the most efficient way. Make sure you get a player that you like in every single position. Ignore the kill brew in the first baseman location right now because obviously I'm working on something else. But that's part of a mission. Obviously, you want to, whenever you go through and you have these missions, you want to make sure that you are going through and playing games and getting the most out of every single game. Now, when you go through and play these team epic missions, you're going to have to go through and play each one of these teams twice on rookie to start off with. And then you're going to be given another mission to use one of the cards in the 15 set. So, for example, here for the Cubs, you have to get 5 hits with rookie flashback Jorge Soler. So what you can do is you can get a lot of these ready. Go ahead and complete. What I would recommend doing is going through all of the team epics and playing them all through rookie first. And so you can get a solid team assembled of all of these players needed for the first part of the missions. So once you have those done, you can start grinding the next stage of some of the missions, which is tally 3 wins on CPU on veteran or difficulty. So you can pick one team at a time and start grinding those games while working on the other missions for the other teams. This will make the whole team epic process go quickly. You'll get ranked up fairly quickly with all the experience, and you'll eventually get some pretty nice cards before it's all said and done. Now, another thing you want to focus on whenever playing these games is, yes, it may be a little bit boring to play on the lower difficulties and everything. However, you will be rewarded by getting a lot of these stats in the games. Like if you go through and get all of your home runs, I believe the first milestone is 300 home runs. Go ahead and knock those out in those early games while you're grinding out the stats for the other team epic missions or daily missions, whatever it is for you. And make sure you can go ahead and dominate these games, get these stats, and that's free stubs right there. That's going to be 14K at a time and then 9K on the dynasty levels. You cannot pass those up. So that's a very important tip whenever you're going through and doing these missions, is make sure you're focusing on these My Career missions, getting the most out of your games, as well as make sure you have your lineup assembled correctly to get the most out of those games. Now, you also have a lot of these other programs, like the Cruise program, where you need to get hits with breakout players. You can also adjust your lineup accordingly, but there's really no need when you're playing through these, especially against the CPU, to have a really high overall team. Most of the CPU games aren't too difficult to go against, and I did them early on with a mostly silver and bronze team. So you don't need to worry too much about having your really good team in there. You can assemble pretty much anyone you need in there from the team epics or whatever missions you need to complete. Say you need lefties, breakout players, what have you. And you can get through these missions really easily. The best thing I can recommend to you to get everything done the quickest is to make a plan of what teams you want to get done first. Go ahead and get those rookie games done, complete it. Get those missions out of the way so you can start working on the veteran parts of those games. Yes, the 40 set collections and the 15 set collections and everything may be a little bit difficult to come along with, especially if you don't have that many stubs. But just from playing the games, you will earn rewards, which you can also sell from there. And you will also complete these other missions, which will give you the stubs to be able to complete those collections. This way, you'll be able to improve your team pretty quickly just by doing missions in the game. And you will also end up with a decent amount of stubs. You can do whatever you'd like to with. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe for more content.